countries ASAP. By the way, these do cost DNA points, the zombie hordes, and all these, but luckily they don't cost all that much. However, zombies have time to actually get going. Now, as you can see, I'm gradually migrating the zombies over. And for good reason, because I want them to get to that ZCOM base as soon as possible. But now that we have more abilities, we can go for more symptoms here, and they're going to be needed. So enhanced motor control, nutrient flow to the parietal lobe increase, improving movement and coordination, increases severity, particularly in urban environments. Peptide surge, growth hormones production triggers extreme metabolism of fat to build muscle. Enhanced strength increases severity. I'm going to go for that because the severity is basically the strength of the zombies. If you want to know, that's where you go. So now they're stronger, a bit more stronger, which means they will be able to handle a disease a bit. They'll be able to handle things more. Now, I do have a new problem, which is not enough. Whoa. Nuclear weapons have been used against Libya in order to neutralize a major zombie population. No one has claimed responsibility for the attack. That's what I've been waiting for. Now I can move more zombies over to Morocco, which is where the base is, and we're going to see how well they defend themselves. It looks like... Okay, authorities can't protect from SSS. Panic spreads worldwide as the authorities in India fail to protect citizens from SSS zombies. Speaking of which, I should probably start seeing about going up here, because I do want to at least help out the traveling a bit, so more can survive traveling. Now the good news is it does seem like they're actually, I don't even know, to be honest. I don't think they're actually winning that. Yeah, they're not winning that at all. And it looks like they're still spreading too. Now that bubble, that zombie bubble, means that zombies have hunted down the last group of survivors in China. There's no one left alive, and without food, the zombies will begin to starve. So now I have a new problem, which is that the zombies are still not really doing an effective job. So I'm going to try to do more with symptoms here. Their strength is definitely a problem, I think. Definitely a problem. They're defending themselves very well. More than I expected, actually. So I think now I'm going to have to start looking towards other matters. Which one of these does more for severity? It looks like this. So go for that, increase their... Gotta make sure that they are not able... You know, their defenses... their severity is up. But now there's a new problem. See, the cure, no big deal. They're warning you about that, but really it's no big deal. Now there is more zombies in Algeria that we can launch. Now, I do have a new issue. I really don't have much in the way of things going on here. However, okay, ZCOM is growing stronger in Morocco. ZCOM has built up significant defenses in Morocco against the zombies. Soldiers and civilians are fighting together to survive daily zombie attacks. Not exactly something I like to see. Not gonna lie. However, there's not much that I really can do at the moment. You see where all the zombies are right now, but there is the added issue of just not really getting anywhere here. I think I've already launched zombies from Algeria. I do believe. I did not mean to do that. Okay. I'm gonna send them into Germany in the hopes that the zombies do their thing. ZCOM is spreading a lot faster. They're really defending themselves way too well, which kind of annoys me. It's not really all too much. Do need that though. That's gonna really help with the severity, from the looks of it. There's something that I need to do that I'm not quite doing well, however. There's definitely a problem here. I'm not even destroying any ZCOM bases either, which is something I've definitely noticed. And it's going to become a problem. I will tell you that right now. It is going to become a huge problem. Because it definitely seems to me like there's the added problem of not really... The bases are my main concern right now. Because unfortunately it doesn't seem like the zombies are doing the job that I can do here. And I'm trying to increase their severity as much as possible because quite frankly that's what I think you need to do. I'm also going to try to see if I can potentially go for anything else, but right now my main focus is trying to see if I can even increase the severity so that way they're even able to do anything. Because quite frankly, I don't think I'm doing, like, they're just way too prepared here. It doesn't even look like... Looks like Peru's fight not doing too hot though, which is a good sign. And we just got a bunch of DNA points, so let's use that to our advantage. Get that. Gonna get that to increase the reanimation here. But now I have a new problem, which is no DNA points again. And I did not mean to do that. I really need to get things going here. Really need to get things going here. Because these ZCOM bases are just way too fortified now. But it looks like they're starting to kind of... Looks like they're chipping away at them now. Gradually. How's Canada doing? Canada's kind of struggling a bit. But now they're making another ZCOM base. Journey again. Really? Okay. Okay, it definitely seems like something isn't quite right. Thinking about what it is that's a problem here. I'm not sure what I can do here. Improving movement speed. Severely mutilated corpses. Want to give them a combat advantage of some kind. It doesn't seem to me like I can really get anywhere here. And it's still the Caribbean, Greenland, Iceland, and New Zealand. So Caribbean, Greenland, Iceland, and New Zealand. So now they're going to be taken out. I just now noticed there's another ZCOM base in New Zealand that I didn't even notice. That's kind of bad. Just saying. Good news is there's not that many there, so... Peru's doing a good job with, like, we don't need to worry about the ZCOM in Peru, I don't think, because it looks like they're fighting back for the most part. I don't know for sure, but trying to think what else I can do here. Because I am honestly at a loss.